We are now going to add a plugin called Monster Insights that's going to allow us to look at Google Analytics data right from inside the WordPress dashboard instead of having to go to our Google Analytics account separately. So go to Plugins and Add New, and in the keyword box search for Monster Insights. Google Analytics Dashboard plugin for WordPress by Monster Insights. Install now and activate. Welcome to Monster Insights. Let's get you set up. Which category describes your website? In this case, it's a blog. Save and continue. No license key needed because we're using the free version. Connect Monster Insights. Choose your Google account to continue. Now this is the Google account that you used when you set up Analytics. Click on Allow. Pick a profile. Do it for wildlife.co.uk. That's correct. Complete connection. Okay, recommended settings. We're going to leave it as it is. Save and continue. We're not going to upgrade to Pro. Save and continue. All set up. Finish setup and exit wizard. And now we've just got the page here that confirms the profile. This is our Google Analytics ID number here. We're not using the Pro version, so we don't need any license key. Usage tracking. It's a good idea to put this on because this does help the plugin to improve. So by toggling this to on, we are allowing data to go back to the plugin developers, and then they can identify any bugs or glitches in the plugin. And each time they do an update, they can fix those bugs. So it's good to contribute to that. Okay, and now under Insights on the menu, click on Reports. And this is where you're going to be able to see data when you start to get traffic to your website. So let's have a quick run through it, everything you can see here. First of all, this is going to give you your new versus returning visitors. You're going to get the top 10 countries that your visitors are coming from. Top 10 referrals, that means the URL, so wherever they came from, whether that's Google, a Google search, or Facebook, or some other page. So you're going to be able to see where they came from before they landed on your website. And then you can see your top posts and pages. So you're going to know which pages and posts are getting the most traffic. All right. Now, as time goes on and you start to get more traffic, you might want to upgrade to the paid version of the plugin so you can see a lot more data. And that is the one downside really of using a plugin that shows you your data inside WordPress instead of going to Analytics. You're not going to see as much data unless you upgrade to the paid version. But to begin with, it's going to be enough. This is going to be enough. Just knowing which websites, so in other words, which traffic sources that your visitors are coming from. That's a really big one. Knowing which pages people have clicked through from, whether that's a Facebook page, a forum, or Pinterest, or wherever it is. And knowing what your top posts and pages are, knowing where you're getting the most interest. Because once you know that, you can create more posts similar to that. All right, now along with this lesson, there's another PDF download, and I'm going to give you some links where you can go and learn a lot more about Google Analytics and Google Search Console, what you can do with it. But what I recommend is, in the beginning, it's not going to be too relevant to you. We need it installed from the beginning so we can start to gather data. But to start off with, you're not going to have very much traffic. So the data that you see isn't really going to tell you a lot. So I don't really recommend that you spend time going through those links at the moment. But later on, maybe in a few months' time when you're starting to build up traffic, it can be a good idea to go and learn more about Google Analytics and Search Console tracking. Okay, see you in a minute.